What's going on, farm family? Nico here, R Brown Farmhouse. Glad to be with you for another video. Out here enjoying a beautiful day on the swing, the front porch swing. Have my guy Achilles with me. Can y'all see Tucker down there? Yeah. Can y'all see? Oh, there goes Tucker. So, as you can see, using a microphone today. Hopefully that helps with the wind noise and just you can tell the difference. Trying to do all I can to make our content that much more better for you. It's been a long 3-4 days, y'all. So hopefully you were able to check out our upload this past Monday. It should be titled Story Time. Natalie and I took some time to let you know a little bit about who we are. And at the end of that video, kid y'all not, we went to the hospital, to the emergency room at the direction of Natalie's OB-GYN. And Saturday morning, our son was born. So we'll definitely be sharing more information on that in the near future. But spent 3 days at the hospital. Nana, Egypt, Sahara would come home during the evening, and that allowed for us to continue to take care of the animals. But you'll be surprised how quickly on a farm or homestead, projects or things you need to do can add up. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. Going to be taking some time to knock these projects out, and just some of them aren't even projects. They're just things that in just 3 days have to be fixed. So thank you for joining me. Let's get to it. Last thing I want to add is our merch is live. If you go down to the description of this video right here, it should be at the very top. There's a hyperlink that'll take you to our store. And within that store, we have about 4 designs. And right now, everything in the shop is 15% off for the next, probably a little under 2 weeks now, depending on when you're watching. That promo ends on April 26th, 2023. Just thought I would throw that out there in case you're watching this far off into the future. But please, if it's on your heart to support the farm in any way, a small percentage of the sales do support the farm. Hey, Tuck. So yeah, link in the description. Let's get to it, y'all. So what do I have to do today? What are the projects I'm talking about? While we were gone, the weather got pretty bad, like really bad. And we went from having no rain to torrential rain. And you've probably seen some of that in the news recently about all the flooding in South Florida. Well, we are in Central Florida, but you can see the impact that those high winds had on the window on Goatopia. So got to fix that. Got to clean out Zeus's house. Also have some things that to add to Graceland over there where the peacocks live. The next thing that I have to do has to do with this guy right here. So Achilles has been getting out of the yard, and that's unlike him. And this is how he's been doing it. All right, y'all, so many projects. Now that we're finally home with the baby, got to catch up on some things. We had some pretty big storms that came through, and looks like the trees did pretty well. But as you can see, we have some magnolias blooming, which is pretty beautiful. Over here, same thing. It looks like these trees held up pretty well. Some magnolias blooming. Right there. Blooms coming on. That one's about to open. Look at that one, y'all. Looks good. Another one right there, about to open. All the crepe myrtles did amazing. You could probably barely see them, but just look how big they are. Y'all see that? So they're really having a good spring so far. Excited about that. When they finally flower, they'll flower white. But the only tree that took on some damage is this one. As you can see, or you may not be able to tell, let me stand maybe this way. So you see that's the green pole, and it's that way. That's because the wind was so strong, it snapped this piece that helped hold it. So I'm going to fix that, because it should be center with those poles. One of them is still on there, it's doing pretty well. As you can see, this is the green like garden wire. I'm gonna switch it over to the galvanized. You see how this one is galvanized? It holds up better. So I'm going to do that. But the project I'm about to film right now is for our ghost control gate opener. Knucklehead over there, he's all the way over there by the house. You see him, Achilles? Well, we've never had issues with him escaping, but recently here, he's been getting out, and as you can see, we have it chained, which defeats the purpose of the gate opener, because what's been happening is the gate closes, but it's not strong enough to close all the way naturally, right? There's no locking mechanism on it. So he figured out that he could come, get his head in there and squeeze out. We've been having to chain it, but as you can see, I have some tools here. I have a fix for that, some conduit. About to get that fix going right now. Here's what it is. It's from Ghost Controls. They call it the zombie lock. Essentially, when you engage the gate, this opens because it locks into this pin right there, right? See that? And then that opens and allows the gate to swing open. When it's closing, it's open until it engages this pin in the closed position, and then this will shut back and this pin will be in there, obviously locking the gate. So yeah, about to get this installed really quick, and I'll pick y'all back up when this is done. All right, so welcome back real time. The next project I have is I bought 4 of these to fix the roof on the cow feeder. You see it kind of slanting down in the back. I'm going to reinforce it with some wood, which should allow for it to not be impacted by the wind. I bought this home sign today that Natalie and I really loved from Hobby Lobby. And this is going to go to the peacock house. We bought this that just hangs. That's for the peacock house as well. We bought this to help protect the wood. This is a porch swing sign that Natalie really liked. Hey, Tuck Tuck. That I'm going to hang on the porch over by the porch swing, but I'm going to use this to protect it. And then last but not least, y'all know all of our animal shelters. Bye, Tuck. Last but not least, y'all know all of our animal shelters have an address. That's what this is for. So that's going to be for Graceland. Graceland's address. So going to get started first because I want to do at least 2 coats of protection. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get the 2 items that I just showed you that I want to protect over to the shop, do their first coat on the front and back. After that, I'm going to get back to the fence project, and then we'll just go from there. All right, y'all. So once again, going to be using this Hellsman, and this is what I use on everything, and it works so well. 10 out of 10 recommend. Our porch swings, our planters, the gable on the barn, everything that we've stained and wanted to protect, I've used this on there. And some of these things are going on 2 years old, and all of them are at least 1 year old. Perfect. Rainy weather, hurricanes, all the weather that we have in Florida, they're doing great. So now I'm going to go ahead and love this sign. It's going to look so great on the porch. But going to go ahead and put the coat on here, put the first coat on here, then get to those other projects as promised, so that we can just check these things off, y'all. It's only been 3 to 4 days once again, and the list just piled up on me. I came home from the hospital, Natalie, I, the baby, and we had 26 eggs. So, and a broody hen. So a lot can happen in 4 days. In the future, we have a great plan for Graceland, for the peacocks, because we want them to be able to fly high, if you will. So their structure, Graceland, that they're living in right now, while it will be a part of that future plan we have for them, I think when we execute that plan and you see it all come together, you're going to really like it. We've received a comment from one of our subscribers that Goatopia, y'all see me struggling with trying to get this cap off. There we go, squeeze the sides. That we have the best goat playground on the internet. Now that's a compliment, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that have goat playgrounds, but they're not on social media. But we'll take the title for now. Alrighty, y'all, so that was the first coat, simple as expected. I'm now going to go ahead and go to the next project on my list and come back in about an hour, 15, hour and a half, do the second coat. I'm only going to do 2 coats. We'll put them where they're going to go. Check another thing off the list. I love these kind of days, by the way. I love them. Gives me something to do. And once again, there's always something to do on a farmer homestead. And I love it. Egypt, we all love it. By the way, Egypt Rose is here. She's inside doing homework. So as soon as she's done with that homework, I'm pretty sure she'll be outside with us. Y'all, look at Frankie. She looks amazing. Look at her. Look at her neck. If I could get a good view of it. Look at that. It's just about healed, y'all. Which is so crazy, because if you go back to the video where she got injured or attacked rather, and I'll link it down below in the description and add a card so you can click on it right now if you'd like. But she had a gaping hole and you could see down to the tendons, but look at it now. Man, so happy. Shout out to everyone that gave us feedback on what we could do to help Frankie. As you can see, it really helped, and she is back to herself. So shout out to y'all. But this is why we're over here. And if you're new, what we have over here is Goatopia. So Goatopia is our goat playground, and the goats love playing on here. Once again, all of our structures have addresses. The address to Goatopia is 0626. All of these addresses have significant meaning for us. So here's their welcome sign. Frankie also has a welcome sign. You saw the one we're about to put on Graceland for the peacocks. A tire right here. They could jump up there, jump up there. We got a slide. We have a swing. We have a place for them to eat upstairs right there where they can scratch. I mean, they love this thing. They're over there eating right now. Even the little babies eating. Y'all see this? Amazing. But yeah, let me go ahead and fix this. So I can see right here where this piece fell, and I'm glad I was able to find it that quickly. It attaches right here, and then from there, it attaches right there. So let me sit y'all down so I can get that fixed. Well, that was easy. It's all good now. Didn't even need the hammer. But as you can see, connected right there, connected right there. Next project, let's get to it. Alrighty, so from the clip that you saw earlier in the video, this is the next day. This is where I was able to get to. I do have the Ghost Control zombie lock installed, but it's not hooked up, obviously. So I don't want the wire just out. So I'm about to run the wire through conduit, zip tie the conduit to this bar. Once I get it off this bar, run it to the box, wire it up, and it honestly should be that easy, y'all. So about to get to that now. All right, y'all, I'm feeling triumphant. I think I got it done, got it figured out. So as you can see, the gate's opening. Once it's open all the way, I have it set for a timer to close, but I'm gonna go ahead and close it and watch what happens. You see the black box there? That's the zombie lock. And it's gonna engage right here with this. So check it out. It's locked. It worked. Achilles is gonna be so mad. All right, y'all, second coat. Alrighty, y'all, next task. As you can see, the goats have done some damage on this. Also, you can see it's leaning, right? So let me show you. I can push it and it'll go straight. So I'll need 2 hands for this. I don't have Egypt yet, which means she's still doing her homework, but that's okay. If she comes and joins, I'll have someone to film. I'll try to film, but if not, that's why I just needed 2 hands. But easy fix, I think. Let's get it done. Alrighty, y'all, so my solution for this part is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-drill these nails into the board to get this going. And now I'm gonna push this up until it's flush. I'm gonna drill this in. So thinking that this 2x4 should stop it from being able to rock. All right, y'all, so this is what we're working with. Over here, you can see we have reinforcement right there. On this side, you see the reinforcement in that corner. You already know we took care of the 4 sections down there. And on the bottom, I added a bracket on the inside, bracket right there. So this is what we're looking like. This thing is, I don't know, maybe a 1.5 years old, and it's held up because he's probably like 150. He's probably 175 to 200 pounds. And what Mike does when they eat is when the food gets really low, he literally rams it. So imagine 200 pounds of him ramming it, and this thing is still standing, y'all. It's crazy. You can see where the grids or the cattle panels have been pushed in due to the ramming that he does, but easy fix. And yeah, y'all know my saying, build it right the first time. If you build it right the first time, then it can withstand being rammed by a freaking huge Kiko goat. And matter of fact, 2 of them, because they're ramming each other from opposite sides. Still standing, so another task done. All right, y'all, next task goes hand in hand with this one. This is for the peacock's house. This is for the peacock's house. So this is going to be the address for the peacocks, 0415. Going to go on this board just like this. And then after it's on here, I'm going to spray it. I put the Hellsman up there, as you can see. I'm going to grab a can of that so I can spray it. And while I'm installing this and that, I'll allow that to dry. By the time I'm done with those 2, I should be able to get to hanging that one. Alrighty, y'all, I think I have it laid out. Of course it looks backwards to you, but I'll show you the finished project, of course. Natural wood look. Going to be nice and protected from the elements because of our helmsman. Hey, looks good. So for Graceland, address 0415. For Goatopia, 0626. For Frankie's house, 0605. In the comments below, those addresses all have significance. What do you think the connection or the significance is? Let us know in the comments down below. All right, y'all, here we are over here with Elvis and Priscilla. They're in there at Graceland. And what we're going to be doing is putting this sign here on their home. Every property, I think, well, at least in the South, we have these signs on our porch that welcome you to our home. So this is going to be theirs. And I don't want it to just lean, of course. I could just have it like that, and I think it would look all right. But I don't want it to have contact with the ground because, of course, it's on the ground over here. So I just want to get it up off of the ground. So that's what I'm about to be working on. All right, y'all. We are looking good. We are nice and level. Oh, in here, in the peacock's house. Can you see me? Hey, y'all. So, about to put the last piece in. Just going to go ahead and secure this, and we should be good to go. Alrighty, so that's done. Alrighty, y'all, so it's on there. Home, sweet home, Graceland, nice and firm on there. But if we look at whether or not it's centered, you can see perfectly in the middle. So it's not going anywhere. Weather protected, it's good to go. Another thing I bought from over here with Natalie, believe it or not, y'all, Natalie picked this one out. Going to go ahead and hang it right there. Go get some zip ties to secure it. But believe it or not, Natalie picked that one out, y'all. So, yeah, wasn't me this time. Although I did pick out the welcome sign. But I'm gonna go get some zip ties for the peacock so the wind can't blow it off. This one has been on here for maybe 2 weeks now. It actually lights at night. It's in one of my past videos, so go check it out. Alrighty, y'all. So as you can see, we are level. Just have to tighten the screw on this side. About to do that real quick. And then one more thing to do, and I'm gonna call it a day. It's been a long one, y'all. It's not going anywhere. Woo! Now that's beautiful right there, y'all. Hey, we getting things done today, y'all. I like it. All right, y'all, so here's the sign I showed y'all earlier. The peacock from earlier, Natalie picked out from Hobby Lobby. And this sign right here was also picked out by Natalie.
Oh, I thought you were about to say you picked it up.
So, no, definitely not. Look, she probably don't want to be on camera, but y'all say hello to the mama.
Stop.
The new mama. Turn the camera around. The new mama to Pharaoh Brown.
Bitch, stop. Please stop.
All right, here you go, camera woman. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this where I want it. There's the first one. How's it look, mama?
I like it.
I like it. This line and then the space right there. Yeah. It's level, right?
It looks good.
Yeah.
Now we just have to get new pillows for the bed swing.
Didn't we buy new pillows today? Oh, no, we didn't. Put them back. Okay.
But I want to get some big ones. If anybody has recommendations.
All right, y'all. So from where I'm standing on the porch, it's facing Frankie. You can see Frankie right there. If we pan this way, we have the shop. And you can see the flag is illuminated. The light is on, so you can see the flag at night. You already know in Frankie's house there's a light, but I've never shown the porch. So this is our side door right here. Let me zoom out a little bit. So this is our side door. Now we're on the porch. This is what we just hung. As y'all already know, we have the twin size porch swing bed, but lit all the way down and around the corner to the other side. Absolutely love our porch. What about you?
This is one of the things I wanted.
This is one of the things Natalie wanted, y'all. She really wanted a porch. So did I. Like,
Specifically a wraparound porch, though.
yeah, like it just makes me. Well, my grandfather, we used to sit on the porch all the time
Yeah.
after a long day out in the field. You know, his garden, doing yard work on his homestead. You know, I just really love this. So, if we walk down this way, y'all know we have the rockers. We have Egypt's chair from her very first birthday, but now it's Sahara's. We pan up this way. We have this sign as you walk out the front door that says, "Welcome to the porch." And right here is the front door. And if we pan this way, yeah, you just got to get the opener. And if we pan this way, you can see we have these two swings. We have this hammock. Go ahead and fix that. And then around this corner, the chimney. And over here is where Achilles loves to lay. It's his favorite spot. Can you tell? But yeah. The one thing I will point out for any new viewers is if you look at all the wood right here, right there, the porch swings, the rocking chairs rather, the bed, it's all the same stain, so it all matches. So it's pretty good stuff. We have a grocery order pulling up right now. So Natalie just opened the gate for them. Grocery orders in the country. Is that an oxymoron? Who would have thought? But hey, they're out here, so she utilizes that service. All right, y'all. So wasn't that a lot? I told y'all it was a lot. 3 or 4 days off property, just so many things I wanted to do. And I got everything except for one thing done. I wanted to fix the cow feeder, and I'll just do that another day. I'm pretty sure it'll be in an upcoming video. But y'all can see the porch sign behind Natalie and I. Natalie, say hello to everybody. I don't think you said hi earlier.
Hi. I wasn't supposed to be in the video. I came outside to get groceries.
You're in the video now. So the one thing I want to tell y'all before I close this out is that this upcoming weekend, there's an event that many of you may know about in Alabama at Petals from the Past, okay?
He's so excited.
I've been looking forward to this all year, like all 2023, maybe since last year. I've been looking forward to this since last year. There's going to be so many people there. There's going to be a lot of channels there. Forgive me if I leave you off. These are the channels I just remember off the top of my head. Of course, Cog Hill Farm is going to be there. Perry Hill Farm. Who else? A&W. Simply Lake and Lace, which I've been watching that channel for, even before I got into homesteading. I do the home decor. So her channel is about home decor. They just built a new house. She also does some gardening. I've been watching them even before I was into homesteading. Or we dreamed about having a farm or a homestead. Sneed's Farmhouse. Oh, she's an amazing lady. And these are all Alabama homesteads. So I'm going to be there. Egypt's going to be there. It's
and
this.
Egypt doesn't know yet,
yeah,
so it'll be fun.
It's going to be a surprise.
Yeah.
If you happen to be going and you see Egypt right there, please don't be shy. Come say hello. We're going out there for the same reason. We just want to meet everybody, and especially the Alabama homesteaders. And hopefully there's an event in Florida. Maybe we can create an event. I don't know. But I know that there's an event in North Florida, and we'll be at that one as well. But just wanted to let you know in case you're going to be going to that Petals from the Past event. The flyer should be on the screen. It's probably been on the screen the whole time, so you can see everyone that's going to be there. And we hope to see you there. If not, we'll see you next time. All right, y'all. Peace.